What's happening, Spotlight Nation? Get ready to have your mind blown because the news cycle is absolutely on fire today, and we've got the hottest, must-know updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. We're diving headfirst into stories that are shaping our world, pushing boundaries, and sparking conversations everywhere. You think you know what's going on? Think again. We're about to unpack the details that the mainstream media just can't keep up with. So buckle up because this is Cyrus Spotlight, and you're about to get the inside scoop on everything you need to know. Don't touch that dial, or, that refresh button. We've got it all coming up, and you won't want to miss a single second. Stick around because the spotlight is on, and we're about to shine it on the biggest stories of the day. From incredible personal journeys that redefine human limits to unexpected celebrity encounters that'll make you cringe, we've got it all. We're diving headfirst into stories that are shaping our world, pushing boundaries, and sparking conversations everywhere. And that's not all. We're also delving into the very fabric of the multiverse. Yes, you heard that right. We're about to unpack the details that the mainstream media just can't keep up with. So buckle up, because this is Cyrus Spotlight, and you're about to get the inside scoop on everything you need to know. Don't touch that dial, or, that refresh button. We've got it all coming up, and you won't want to miss a single second. So make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell lit up, because you never know when the next big story will drop. An unforgettable journey of resilience. Chris Hemsworth's latest venture with National Geographic, Limitless, isn't just another celebrity docuseries. It's a profound exploration of human potential and the quest for a healthier, more fulfilling life. Following Hemsworth across 6 countries over 2 years, the series showcases his extraordinary commitment to pushing personal boundaries. From mastering the drums for a massive live performance with Ed Sheeran, to scaling a towering 600-foot wall in the Swiss Alps, and undergoing rigorous South Korean Special Forces training, Hemsworth confronts his own struggles with chronic pain, aiming to inspire viewers to break free from their comfort zones. Director of photography Steve Lidgerwood, who also worked on the first season, shares insights into the unique challenges and innovative techniques used to capture Hemsworth's transformative journey. Maintaining the visual language of the first season, Lidgerwood focused on creating an immersive experience for the audience, ensuring they felt every challenge alongside Hemsworth. This meant constant presence with Hemsworth during stunts, a delicate balance of capturing action without hindering it. The introduction of the DJI Ronin 4D gimbal to the equipment list for Season 2 proved pivotal, offering enhanced stability and cinematic quality. While GoPro cameras were essential for capturing intimate, first-person perspectives, especially during high-stakes moments like Hemsworth's dam climb, Lidgerwood acknowledges their value in conveying raw reality, even if they differ from traditional high-end production tools. His camera arsenal, including the Sony Venice and its prime lenses, consistently aims for a cinematic feel, leveraging large sensors and advanced technology to achieve stunning depth of field and detail. Lidgerwood's journey in cinematography, from early film studies to modern digital workflows, highlights the dramatic evolution of camera technology, emphasizing advancements in sensors, noise reduction, and dynamic range. The shift from limited film, stock to portable memory cards, and the advent of wireless technology have streamlined production, allowing for greater flexibility and immediacy. The deep trust built between Lidgerwood and Hemsworth is palpable, especially in scenes where they are the only ones present. Lidgerwood recounts a particularly poignant moment during a 1,000-foot rope climb, where Hemsworth's concern for his cinematographers' well-being underscored their profound connection. This trust allows Lidgerwood to prioritize authentic emotional capture over purely cinematic shots, sometimes embracing unpolished footage to convey the true essence of Hemsworth's experience. Lidgerwood's passion for storytelling, ignited by a childhood Kodak camera, has evolved through diverse experiences, from news reporting to war zones, teaching him the art of concise narrative and visual impact. His advice to aspiring cinematographers is grounded in mastering the fundamentals of lighting, composition, and technology, continuous learning from all forms of cinema, and the crucial practice of never being afraid to ask questions. Limitless is more than a show. It's a testament to the power of embracing challenges and the profound impact of personal growth, available on Disney Plus and Hulu, and airing on National Geographic. But what happens when a wrestling superstar has an equally embarrassing encounter with the very same movie star? Get ready for a story that's as cringeworthy as it is captivating. A hilarious starstruck mishap. In a candid revelation on Cody Rhodes, What Do You Want to Talk About? Podcast, Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch shared a mortifying fan encounter with none other than Chris Hemsworth, an experience that predates his global superstardom. The incident, which occurred around 2009 at a Crunch Fitness in Chicago when Lynch was just 22, involved the future God of Thunder before his iconic Marvel debut. Lynch, recognizing Hemsworth from his role as Kim Hyde in the Australian soap opera Home and Away, approached him with an unfortunately misguided comment. "Ah, you're the guy from Home and Away," she began, before uttering the words that still make her wince. And then, "Why did I say this, you idiot? I bet nobody knows who you are over here. Why did I say that?" This awkward exchange, detailed at the 42 mark of the podcast, took place just 2 years before Hemsworth's breakthrough performance in the Star Trek reboot, a film Lynch is now slated to join in the upcoming Paramount Plus series Star Trek: Starfleet Academy. While Hemsworth wasn't yet a household name in the United States at the time, Lynch's unintentional insult did little to hinder his meteoric rise. The story adds a humorous layer to Hemsworth's career trajectory, especially considering his near foray into professional wrestling, which was thwarted when a planned Hulk Hogan biopic was scrapped in 2024 due to contractual issues. The man herself, Becky Lynch, has since navigated her own remarkable path to wrestling fame, transitioning from a flight attendant to becoming the first woman to headline and win a WrestleMania main event. Her journey from that embarrassing fan moment to wrestling royalty is a testament to her resilience and ambition. This story serves as a quirky, relatable moment in the lives of two future stars, highlighting the unpredictable nature of fame and the hilariously awkward moments that can precede it. It's a reminder that even global icons have their starstruck beginnings, sometimes marked by a perfectly timed, yet utterly cringeworthy, remark. Stay tuned to Cyrus Spotlight for more on Becky Lynch and other stories from around the world of wrestling. From wrestling rings to the final frontier, we've seen unexpected connections. But what happens when a fitness guru finds herself in a political firestorm? Get ready for a deep dive into a controversial take on health, history, and media manipulation. The controversial fitness guru's political stumble. Jillian Michaels, a name synonymous with fitness transformation through her role in The Biggest Loser, is now at the center of a different kind of controversy, one that extends far beyond the weight room. Her absence from the recent docuseries, Fit for TV, The Reality of the Biggest Loser, is overshadowed by her recent public statements on CNN's Newsnight with Abby Phillip. During the segment, Michaels ventured into political commentary, offering what critics are calling misinformation regarding chattel slavery in America. Her assertion that less than 2% of white Americans own slaves has drawn sharp criticism, particularly for its apparent attempt to downplay the pervasive impact of slavery and its historical context. Experts cited by the National Bureau of Economic Research and the Economic History Association place the figure of white Southern households owning enslaved people significantly higher, around 21% to 25%. This factual discrepancy has fueled a larger debate about Michaels' credibility and her suitability as an authority on subjects outside her established expertise. The docuseries, Fit for TV itself, is presented as a critical examination of The Biggest Loser, a show that, for 18 seasons, normalized the public shaming and mocking of overweight individuals under the guise of inspirational programming. The show's intense focus on rapid weight loss for a substantial cash prize often came at the expense of contestants' long-term health, with a 2016 study indicating that its extreme methods severely damaged participants' metabolisms. Fellow trainer Bob Harper, who is featured in the docuseries, also engaged in verbal abuse and mockery, with producers reportedly encouraging such behavior for ratings. The article contends that Fit for TV itself falls into a similar trap, using contestants suffering for dramatic effect rather than offering a constructive analysis. The piece also draws parallels between Michaels and Harper's alleged overreach of authority, and the broader trend of influencer culture, where individuals dispense advice without necessarily possessing accredited expertise. The docuseries reportedly highlights how Michaels allegedly dispensed advice that contradicted the show's own medical expert, Dr. Robert Huizenga, even leading Michaels to consider legal action against Netflix and others involved. The article posits that the proliferation of questionable health advice on broadcast television, exemplified by figures like Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz, has contributed to a growing distrust in accredited expertise. This trend is further amplified in the current media landscape, where TV personalities are often positioned as authoritative voices on various issues. While Chris Hemsworth's Limitless series is presented as a more scientifically grounded approach to wellness, contrasting with the problematic methods of The Biggest Loser. The article notes that even Hemsworth's venture had moments criticized for cultural insensitivity. Ultimately, the piece critiques the binary nature of much of the current wellness discourse, fit or fat, strong or weak, and suggests that The Biggest Loser's no pain, no gain philosophy, when taken to extremes of mistreatment, exemplifies a broader societal issue of self-punishment and interpersonal aggression. Michaels' own past legal troubles related to diet supplement claims further complicate her standing as a health authority. The piece concludes by suggesting that a more benevolent and scientifically informed approach to health, as potentially advocated by Hemsworth, offers a more positive path forward, encouraging self-compassion over self-punishment. Fit for TV, The Reality of the Biggest Loser, is available on Netflix. We've seen a fitness icon stumble into controversy. Now, let's shift gears from personal wellness to the epic scale of the multiverse. Prepare for a rumor that could redefine the Avengers' future. Multiversal mayhem, the Avengers reunion rumor. As Marvel Studios gears up for its highly anticipated Avengers, Doomsday, set to hit theaters next year and directed by the acclaimed Russo brothers, a tantalizing rumor has surfaced, hinting at a potential reunion of the original Avengers lineup. Scooper Alex Perez of the Cosmic Circus has ignited speculation with a tweet suggesting that the fate of the entire multiverse hangs in the balance, with multiple teams facing internal tension. The key piece of this rumor is the mention of the OG to the mix, a phrase widely interpreted as a nod to the original Avengers: Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., Captain America, Chris Evans, Thor, Chris Hemsworth, Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson, and Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner. While Marvel Studios has remained tight-lipped about the official plot details for Avengers, Doomsday, this rumor, if accurate, could bring back beloved characters, potentially even those presumed dead, thanks to the multiverse's narrative flexibility. The rumor further details that two primary teams are at odds due to unresolved leadership issues concerning a Mantle debacle. These teams are likely the new Avengers, potentially led by Sebastian Stan's Bucky Barnes Winter Soldier, and the Avengers assembled by Anthony Mackie's Sam Wilson Captain America. The inclusion of the OG would undoubtedly create a complex dynamic, adding layers of history and unresolved conflicts to the unfolding multiverse narrative. Currently, Robert Downey Jr. is confirmed to be involved, though reportedly in the role of Doctor Doom rather than his iconic Tony Stark. There are also persistent rumors and reports circulating about Chris Evans' potential return as Captain America, although his actual participation remains unconfirmed. Similarly, Chris Hemsworth's Thor is confirmed to be part of Avengers, Doomsday, adding a significant piece to the potential original lineup puzzle. The absence of Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow, who met her demise in Avengers Endgame, is a point of interest, with the multiverse offering a narrative pathway for her potential reappearance. Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye also remains a question mark for Doomsday. The prospect of such a reunion has sent waves of excitement through the fanbase, eager to see the original team back together, even if in a multiversal context. The rumor suggests a grand narrative scale, with the Mantle debacle potentially referring to the succession of leadership within the Avengers' ranks. The inclusion of the original team would not only serve as a massive fan service, but also provide a powerful emotional anchor for a story dealing with the fate of the multiverse. Avengers: Doomsday is slated for release on December 18, 2026, followed by Avengers. Secret Wars on December 17, 2027. These films are expected to be major culminations of Marvel's multiversal saga, and the rumored return of the original Avengers would undoubtedly elevate the stakes and the emotional impact of these landmark cinematic events. From the vastness of space and multiversal conflicts, we've covered a lot of ground today. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of the stories that made headlines. All right, Spotlight Nation, that's a wrap on today's incredible roundup. We've journeyed with Chris Hemsworth as he pushed his limits in Limitless, heard Becky Lynch's hilariously embarrassing celebrity encounter, dissected Jillian Michaels' controversial political statements, and explored the electrifying rumors surrounding the next Avengers movies. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to Cyrus Spotlight for more deep dives and breaking news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts on these stories in the comments below, and follow us on all our social media channels to stay connected. We'll see you next time.